Okay, so last Thursday, and I was maybe 11 at night. I checked my Cash App, and there was $147 sitting there from work I had done that morning, just sitting there. And I hadn't even finished the full setup yet. 3 days later, that number hit $312. One free tool, no subscribers, no existing audience. Let me show you exactly how. Real quick, I'm Alex. This channel is about AI tools that actually make money, not theory, not potential earnings, actual deposits. I used to work a logistics job, $38,000 a year, clocking in, clocking out, doing it again. I started messing with AI tools at night after my shifts just to see what was possible. 6 months later, I had replaced my salary and I walked out of that job. So everything I show you on here, I have personally done it. That's the whole point. All right, so here's what was happening. I kept seeing people selling these short AI-generated video slideshows, like simple explainer clips, almost like animated presentations, and businesses were paying for them. Small businesses especially, restaurants, barbershops, little boutiques. They need content for Instagram Reels, for TikTok, for their Google business page, but they don't have time to make it. And hiring a video editor, that's $200, $300, $500 minimum for something basic. I live in Atlanta. You drive down any block here, and there's a new restaurant, a new nail salon, a new gym. Every single one of those spots needs content. That's not an opinion. That's just business in 2025. So I'm thinking, if I can make these videos fast, like really fast, and charge $50 to $75 each, I only need to sell 4 or 5 a week to be doing okay. But the problem I kept running into was the tools people were recommending either had watermarks, cost money after the trial, or the output looked genuinely terrible, like clip art terrible. I spent a whole Saturday, honestly wasted it, testing 3 different tools that got hyped on Reddit. All 3 were either paywalled or the videos looked like a 2009 PowerPoint. I was frustrated, almost gave up on the whole idea. Then I found the one I'm about to show you, and I was like, wait, this is actually good. Why is nobody talking about this? The tool is called Canva's AI, a video generator. But specifically the way I'm going to show you to use it, combined with their magic media feature and a free text-to-video prompt system that most people completely sleep on inside the platform. Now, I know what you're thinking. Canva? Bro, everyone knows Canva. But hear me out, because the way 99% of people use Canva is just making flyers. They're not using the video generation side, and they're definitely not using it to make money the way I'm about to explain. Here's why this works for our purposes. It's free. The core features I'm going to show you are completely available on the free plan. No credit card, no trial that expires in 7 days. The output has no watermark when you export at standard resolution. And the quality, honestly, for a 30 to 60 second business promo clip, it looks clean. It looks good enough that a small business owner who's been posting nothing will be genuinely impressed. The other thing is speed. Once you get the template system down, I was producing a finished video in about 20 to 25 minutes. That means in a single afternoon, you could realistically complete 2, maybe 3 client videos. Do the math on that. And the demand is there. I'm not making this up. I went and verified it before I spent a single minute building this out. Okay, let me walk you through exactly what I did. Step 1, find your clients first. Don't build anything yet. Go to Google Maps and type in a business category. I did Soul Food Restaurant Atlanta. And look at the ones with fewer than 200 reviews. Those are smaller operations. Click their Instagram or Facebook link. If their last post was 2 weeks ago and it looks like a blurry photo taken with a 2014 phone, that's your customer. Write down 10 of them. Step 2, build a sample video before you pitch anyone. This is how you close. Go to Canva, click Create a Design, select Video, go to the Apps section on the left sidebar. Find Magic Media. Type a prompt like, Cinematic short video promo for a soul food restaurant, warm lighting, food close-ups, professional. It will generate a short clip. Stack 4 or 5 of these generated clips together. Add text overlays with the business name, a call to action, some music from Canva's free library. You now have a sample. Step 3, cold outreach. In this part, people get wrong. Don't email, don't call. Send a DM on Instagram, keep it short. I said something like, hey, I made a quick sample promo video for your restaurant. No charge. Want me to send it? That's it. No pitch, no price, just curiosity. I sent 22 messages that first day. Step 4, when they respond, and they will, send the sample. Then say, I do these for $65 a video. Takes me about a day. Want one made for your actual page? That's your close. Step 5, collect payment up front. I do 50% before I start, 50% on delivery. Cash App or PayPal, no exceptions. Learned that one the hard way. So here's what actually happened when I ran this that first week. I sent 22 DMs on Monday. By Tuesday morning, I had 6 responses. Not all of them were yes. 2 people said they'd think about it. 1 asked if I did websites too, which no, stay in your lane. And 3 said, yes, send me the sample. Out of those 3, 2 paid. First payment, $65 from a barbershop in East Atlanta. Hit my Cash App at like 9 in the morning, and I was in my kitchen eating cereal. I actually laughed out loud. My girlfriend thought something was wrong. Second payment was $130. That one was a restaurant that wanted 2 videos, a menu promo, and a we're hiring clip. Did both in one afternoon. I went back to the people who said, think about it, followed up 2 days later with the actual sample video. Not just offering it, actually attaching it. One of them paid $65 that same evening. By the end of day 3, I was at $312 total. Deposited across Cash App and PayPal. Now, real talk, I didn't hit some crazy number. I want to be straight with you that $312 in 3 days when I was testing a new workflow, that was a win. That covered groceries, a bill, and validated the whole idea. The thing that surprised me most, and I genuinely didn't expect this, was how fast small business owners respond when you lead with value. My mom used to say something like that. You give first, then you ask. Sounds simple, actually works. The moment it clicked for me was when that barbershop owner hit me back and said, can you do one every week? That's a recurring client. That's $65 a week from one guy while I'm doing other things. Okay, so here's where I messed up, and I don't want you to do the same thing. My first 2 sample videos, I spent too long on them. Like I was tweaking the font, changing the music 3 times, second guessing the colors. Each one took me almost an hour and a half. I hadn't even landed a client yet, and I had already spent 3 hours of my evening on work that wasn't paid. Here's the thing, the sample doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be good enough that someone can see the potential for their business. Yeah, that's it. A small restaurant owner who's been posting iPhone photos isn't comparing your video to a Super Bowl ad. They're comparing it to what they've been doing, which is nothing. Set a 25-minute timer when you make your sample. When the timer goes off, export it. Done. Move on to the next outreach. The other thing a lot of beginners do, and I see this constantly, is they pitch the price too early. They send the first DM and they're already saying, I charge $65 for a video. That kills it. Lead with curiosity. Lead with the sample. Let the price come second, because by the time they've seen the video, they're already sold. Let's be realistic here, because I'm not going to tell you this is a 6-figure business out of the gate. If you send 20 DMs a day and you close even 2 out of every 20, that's a 10% close rate, which is honestly pretty solid for cold outreach. You're looking at 2 clients a day at $65 each. That's $130 a day. Run that 5 days a week and you're at $650 a week. Around $2,500 a month. Now that's the math if you're doing this consistently and treating it like actual work. If you do it casually, a few DMs here and there, maybe $300 to $500 a month, Still not nothing. The real money comes when clients become repeat clients. That's where this starts to feel like actual income and not just a side thing. Listen, if you made it this far, you're clearly not just browsing. You actually want to make this work. So do me a favor, subscribe, because next week I'm dropping a video on how I turned 3 of these one-time clients into monthly retainers. We're talking $200 a month per client, recurring, with basically the same amount of work. That video is going to be specific, step by step, real numbers. Drop a comment below. Tell me what city you're in. I'm curious if this works the same way outside of Atlanta because I have a feeling it does. Like the comment if you're going to actually try this, and I'll see you in the next one.